Dolph thought it was going to be his last opportunity, and somehow he comes out here as a sore loser. He picks a fight with AJ Styles, who's on one of the greatest roles in our history, just defeated John Cena, the 15-time world champion, and he's now stuck in this match. It could end up against our champion Dean.
Yo, JBL, that's what it takes sometimes. You just got to keep yourself in the game, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times you get knocked down, you got to dust yourself off and get back up. You got to figure out.
This road to WrestleMania. Now look at this. This match continues to get more and more physical.
Bobby Roode's done a lot of great things around the globe in our industry, but Bobby has yet to really make a name for himself here in WWE. Dolph Ziggler has been there and done that.
Now Bobby Roode, a decorated veteran in sports entertainment, nearly 20 years of experience, comes into this matchup, former NXT champion. But Greg, to your point, has to knock off a man like Dolph Ziggler to really establish himself, to say he's arrived.
Dolph Ziggler's a former world champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Dolph has seen and done just about everything there is to do in WWE.
Yeah, Dolph's also a guy who has shown tremendous frustration. In fact, it was almost a year ago to the day that Dolph put his career on the line because he questioned whether or not he still had it.
Can you blame him? Obviously, he still has it. Dolph Ziggler is in control right now. Byron, I am a big fan of Bobby Roode. I will watch Bobby Roode all day long. But Dolph Ziggler has made a bold statement that he's the best in-ring performer there is. This is a great way to back it up. Whoa! Raleigh, I still think this was an ill-advised decision by Bobby Roode to lay out this challenge tonight.
I agree with you, Corey. Bobby Roode obviously not in the best condition for this matchup. But Roode said, listen, he didn't necessarily endear himself to us, but he forced all of us to elevate our game because of his presence.
Now, what do you think the potential is for a superstar like Bobby Roode?
No!
It wasn't NXT. Oh, look, I think anything short. Look at this.
Last week, fool me twice, shame on me. German suplex. Through.
This is a completely uneven matchup if you're talking about experience. AJ Styles has a world of experience, a Grand Slam champion.
That's something Dolph Ziggler certainly has, the respect of the locker room.
Respect and love are two different things.
I still got some tricks up my sleeve.
Ziggler may not have the love of the locker room, but he's got the respect.
Match, kid, I'm not doing nothing.
Whoa!
Clearly the presence of Dolph Ziggler has gotten to the head.
Oh my God! Nice spear!
Oh, and Rude, former United States champion over on SmackDown, who is former NXT champion as well.
I'm sure Bobby saw how.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Ziggler hit hard.
How Dolph Ziggler approached the last, 3-4 weeks? And he says if Dolph Ziggler can make his opportunity and make the Intercontinental title come to him, then certainly maybe I can do the same thing.
Styles clash. AJ Styles looking to continue his impressive.
To put the finish. elbow. There's a kick and a jumping knee. Just spinning back elbow. Whoa!
forearm. Sliding it in Ziggler. Oh, neck breaker.
I think the potential issue with AJ Styles is that you become so good that you begin to cruise. You begin to kind of go through the motions. And that's why we saw AJ Styles depend on Gallows, depend on Anderson.
Well, it's no problem depending on him tonight because there's no disqualification.
And that's a very good point, King. Again, no disqualification, no count out. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Now Styles in black tying up here, center of the ring.
Again, because this is a no disqualification match, Luke Gallows can get involved. Carl Anderson is allowed to get involved.
I think that's why we see that confident smile on the face of AJ.
Well, it always helps when you have Anderson and Gallows or your cheering section in the corner. Remember just a few weeks ago, Carl Anderson called AJ Styles, quote, the new Mr. WrestleMania. Of course, that man was held by the Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels. Styles in black circling each other. I mean, the way that Anderson and Gallows just laud AJ Styles, who wouldn't get a big head?
Watch out. I'm using chapstick there all the
Stunned! Double super kick to the ears. He's now legal.
That's wick. And you think about as much as Dolph Ziggler has accomplished here in WWE, part of that is just how versatile Ziggler is. How many different ways he can attack you. How many different ways he can approach a match.
Expert, obviously, it's a takedown. Obviously, the defense, great riding.
Going
cradle. Has Chad on his back. Kick out. Not easy to put an Olympian on his back.
Both of these athletes, so incredibly dangerous, can take you down, stretch you in the blink of an eye before you know what even hit you.
Able now.
Beautiful Iranian. Trying to hook it in. Styles crashed the jump. He's on his goal.
The eyes of the champion from the top.